Good morning. Hey, I'm glad you're here. My name is Leanne, and I want to tell you a Bible story this morning. Our Bible story this morning is about a character that I bet you haven't heard much about. His name is Gideon, and God's people needed somebody to lead them and somebody to win a battle, and God chose Gideon. So the weird thing about Gideon is he didn't feel qualified. He said, "What? I'm from a nothing family. I'm a nobody. Why would you think that I could lead an army and win a battle for you, God?" But God said, "Gideon, you are the one I want." So Gideon did something that we don't often do. Gideon tested God. Gideon said, "I just can't believe you. If you're really God and if you're really calling me, you're going to have to prove it to me." So Gideon asked God, "I tell you what, I've got some wheat and I'll put some wheat outside tonight. And if I wake up and it's wet, I'll know that you really called me." So Gideon went to sleep. And when he woke up, look, the wheat was soaking wet. And Gideon knew, wow, God really did call me. But then Gideon thought about it and he thought, oh, I don't know if God really called me. I tell you what, God, let's do it again. I'll leave some wheat outside tonight, and if it's dry in the morning, I'll know it's you. Today, it was wet. Tomorrow, I need it to be dry. So, sure enough, Gideon went to sleep, and the next morning when he woke up, the wheat was dry. It was completely dry, and Gideon knew that God had called him. Gideon is a great example of us. Most of us feel called by God, but we feel scared because we think, why would God call me? I'm just a nothing. Well, guess what? God called Gideon. God calls you. And sometimes we have to ask God, really? You want me to do it? You think I'm able to do this? And God's answer is yes. So don't ever be afraid of God. You can ask God anything. And God has called you for something amazing. I wonder what it is. I love the story of Gideon. It's such a good story for all of us. I'll see you later, and I'll tell you another story. Bye.